We're here! Hello, everybody! It is officially season 2 of Bitten! We're so excited! Oh my god, this is long awaited, but here we are. We are so excited. You might have noticed that Noir is not here on the screen. Noir has decided to step away from the project. We know they are going to be doing incredible things, and we are wishing them the best, but we are so excited to get started. And with that, why don't we just jump right in, eh? So,
sad boy. Okay, I'm ready.
Sad boy energy. Bring the sad boy energy. All right. Get the mood set here. Darkness. No sources of light except for the moon that hangs in the sky, breaking through the heavy clouds that rain down below. Rain. It makes travel a lot easier because you can hide easier, but also more dangerous because it's harder to see. The rain falls on this forested area, the tree canopy swaying from the wind, animals leaping from branch to branch, searching for shelter from this downpour. Daniel, where do we find your character? And what do we see?
We find my character, I would say, in a canopy made of ropes dangling between tree lines. Some of the rain is falling on their face, but they don't mind as they are just laying on their back and listening to the sounds of the forest around them. And they have all their supplies kind of laying around, ready to go. You have one massive bag that stinks and is dripping fluid. You have another one that's full of supplies, and always next to him looks like these long, like almost like walking sticks that are like carved into blades with a barbed wire that connects both of them together that he holds on to tightly.
And you're not sleeping at this moment, right?
No, just kind of in this like meditative zone of just like zoning out and listening to everything that's around me and just waiting for the right moment.
Go ahead and do the first roll of season 2 with an instinct roll, please.
Oh boy.
That is a 14. No, wait, no. Yeah, 14 with fear.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
You are meditating. The sound of the rain is difficult to hear over, but you're not hearing as your primary sense. You're using your connection to life around you. And that very same connection that you mastered and have controlled, you feel a connection that you have with one of your blood puppets, Sever. Which means something has taken the bait.
I jolt awake, that like that excitement of like a kid on Christmas morning as I hop up on this canopy. It's like 50 feet of rope that's been tied around different branches. I begin to unravel them and wrap part of it around all of my bags and supplies. I drop them down as a counterweight as they fall down to the ground, and just kind of swing down the rope and land to the ground as well.
You feel the ground is a lot muddier than when you had crawled up here and made your hammock. So it's hard to gauge where any movement might be around you. But you do feel movement, which is kind of shocking. And it's paired with this low grumbling. Seems distant for now.
I move forward and slowly put on my backpack full of supplies and another satchel, the stinky one that kind of wraps around my body, and kind of move that behind me. The 2 sticks, they're metal, and I connect them right in the middle, and it makes a bow. And the barbed wire in between makes the string for it. And I take my middle finger and my ring finger, and I place just the tips of them on the barbed wire to prick them. And as the blood begins to draw, it spirals out into a helix that coils and tightens until it makes an arrow. And I just slowly start to move forward towards where I'd heard, where I felt the connection sever.
Which is easy enough. You know where that connection was. I'm not going to make you roll for that. As you're passing through the forest, are you trying to do this stealthily?
Yeah, I'm going to try to do it stealthily.
So then go ahead and do a finesse roll.
Here we go.
Oh no! That is a... Let's see here. I think I get something for my armor as well. Let me double check. And my armor gives me a +2. That's 9 with fear.
9 with fear.
Yeah, I've rolled a 1 and a 3.
Thank you again. Okay. As you're passing through the forest, you take a step around one of the larger trees here. And you see one of the larger branches off of it has broken off. And just at the base of this tree, you see a footprint of about probably 10 to 12 feet wide and 15 feet tall in the ground.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I see any like splatters of blood nearby?
As you're kind of sniffing in the air, it's hard to get any like sense of any blood around you. Do you have like a blood sense or something like that as a blood hunter?
I don't have like a blood sense. I'd have to see it first, and then I'd be able to interact with it. Yeah.
In this area, go ahead and do, I would say, an insight check or instinct roll for this.
Gotcha.
The other I word.
That works too. That's much better. That is a 19 with hope.
Okay. I would say that there is this very small little pool of dark black ichor that you've seen before that is a telltale sign of blighters.
Gotcha. Then I will reach into my bag and pull out an empty syringe and absorb some of that blood into the syringe and place it back inside.
Grab onto that. And as you're grabbing onto the blood, you instinctually look up ahead of you and you see broken tree after broken tree and footprint after footprint leading directly ahead.
Gotcha. I'll keep following along and try to do so as stealthily as possible.
Oh, we already rolled that stealth roll, so.
You sure? It's not time to re-up?
As you're walking forward, you begin to hear that low rumbling. And then you feel the ground shaking a little bit more. Closer and closer. And you hear you see this tree beginning to fall. Thud. This gargantuan tree. You look over. Behind this row of trees, you see this figure. Giant. Snake-like head moving around. It's hard to see exactly any distinctive features. You get closer to try and get any sense of what this might be. You feel this breath on your back.
There's just, I'm wearing a mask that completely covers the bottom half of my face. I have goggles that go over my eyes. That part of my hair is drooping down over it. My matted locks that are almost forming into wicks. As I draw back my arrow, there's just, you see underneath the puff of cheeks as I'm grinning and about what's about to happen next.
We move away from this moment. Over to a different group of people. You are all gathered around a fireplace where you are already in the shelter that you have made. And you are setting your beds, creating a fire, and thinking and taking stock of what has happened over the last few weeks. At this fire, who do we see?
I'll start. Seated near the fire with a notably familiar, grumpy expression, but with a little bit of ease in his body language, is an Infernus sorcerer whose beard has been cleaned up just a little. His hair is still a little too long. Clearly, it's been a bit since he's been to a proper barber. His runes, which still show some signs of cracking from a particularly powerful dual cast of a spell,
are thrumming with a very faint royal blue. And he is looking in the flames, contemplating these last couple of weeks and how heavy the air feels for the moment. I'm going to fiddle with the ring that's currently on a necklace. But there's a little bit of a difference because before it was habit, before it was something that over these last 2 decades became a little bit of an idle fidget. Now there's something else behind it. His eyes hold some sort of energy or anxiety as he just looks into the flame.
Who do we see near Torin?
I think probably you see a femme presenting Katari, choppy, short, ginger hair, mostly white fur with a black patch of fur framing one eye and an orange patch of fur framing the other, with a black stripe underneath, framing bright green feline eyes. She's wearing mostly hides of things she's probably hunted, a leather vest with like a fur trim, a handkerchief around her neck, covering a necklace also with a ring on it, but for very different reasons. Patchwork pants that look like they've ripped and been sewn together clumsily by her many times. And you see her tail nervously twitching. Not sure why. But she's cleaning off absent-mindedly as she's cleaning off blood from her arrows, sharpening what she can, making use of what she has. But is allowing herself to get, or at least trying to get lost in that task.
We have but one other member here. Ilora. Where are you?
I think Ilora is finishing up probably the second or third perimeter check of just making sure nothing has been creeping closer or snuck up on them or triggered any traps, that they're not being sighted. So it is not really Ilora that you see at first. It's the shadow moving between trees and snapping the twigs. It's this very heavy gait that is somehow still maybe not graceful, but poised and very self-assured. It is like a lion walking through a heavy jungle. And as she comes into the firelight, satisfied for now, but knowing the restlessness and the way she shifts her weight is going to only last her so long before she goes again. You see a giant, brown skin, deep set dark eyes that catch the firelight. There is not quite a smile on her face, but a look of a chore yet done. Like, knocked that off the list. I'll wait. I can be not at rest, but content for a moment. And usually where she's very wrapped up over most of her life, she has utilize those scarves and layers of fabric to make wraps for her wrists and for her shoulders and down at her ankles as well, to make sure that there's as much reinforcement as there can be, bandages that can be ripped off quickly if other people need them. And I don't know if there can be such a thing as a sleeper build when you're a giant, but because Ilora was always very covered up, it was not really showcased how absolutely tanky she looks in general. And she has even taken off the armor because it was shot through when her wings were hit. And so she no longer wears armor, and that somehow looks like it emboldens her. She no longer keeps the scarf over her brand. It is not proudly displayed, but brazenly. It is an inherent challenge of, I dare you to ask me about this. I dare you to confront me about this. There is a very different air about Ilora than her usual stirring just beneath the surface self. There is something very affronted about her presence now as she comes back into the firelight and sits probably across from Crucible, sharpening the end of a blade that she has fashioned, welded almost to the end of her whip.
The three of you have been traveling for about a week since Templeton. You've decided to send some of you with the rest of the Templeton survivors to guide them to Pale Harbor, which means that it is a very lonely travel. So, a week later, here we are, north of Templeton, setting up camp once more.
I'll look to Crucible just as we're sort of idly finding some form of peace for the evening. I just say, did you eat tonight?
What?
Did you eat food?
Yeah, totally. I definitely ate. I did not.
No, it's fine. I will,
I can go get... Do you want me to go get something?
No.
I can go... I listen, I need something to do. I can go get something. I'll be right back. She's already moving.
I'm sitting in this, definitely recognizing a pattern between my two traveling compatriots. And I recognize it, though, as something that I used to do. A nervous, never stop finding something to do energy, because it's easier to do that than to face what's going on. So I don't say anything. I will, I believe it's a hope to cast, but I'm going to cast my floating eye, just manifest it in front of me, and then see if I can't send it to try to find where Ilora has gone.
Ilora rejoined
Ilora's back in.
the group at the campfire, so Ilora is in front of you.
So then the floating eye goes 1 foot to where Ilora is.
I think you noticed that Alora's gaze had followed Crucible for a moment, and then as the eye comes into view, it snaps to you, not to the eye at all, and goes, "That was bad."
Sorry. I'll dismiss the eye.
No, that's not what I meant. You can't ask her about herself, you see. That's what sets her off.
How would you approach communication? And at that, with as I say that question, I'm definitely like, how would you like to talk to Crucible?
If that is that clear, there's no way Ilora says anything helpful. I think she looks at you and continues to sharpen the blade and goes, "How should I know?" And goes right back to it.
I realize that I am stepping into territory that is not meant for me when I say these words. And I recognize that it will ruffle feathers more than anything, but when will you two speak to each other?
I have no problem speaking. I think Crucible and I have not only spoken at length about what bothers us, but also listened at length as to what the other needs. And since neither of us can provide that, here we are.
You know what?
Do you look like you're having a migraine moment?
No,
Do
I'm fine.
should
No, please, no. I
okay,
am
but
comfortable.
you've never been fine a day in your life.
Strangely enough, I'm starting to realize what that feeling is the longer this conversation goes on. No, I'm going to try a new tactic. And that is to simply let it be.
On the bright side, you and I are getting along swimmingly. I'm going to go look for Crucible. And she's going to stand up and just start wrapping up the whip and coiling it to knock into the holster, and is going to start making her way through the shadows.
Okay. Crucible, where does Ilora find you?
I think not far. She's just in the trees, looking for anything small or big, depending on what game shows up. Maybe she has a rabbit. Depends on how it went.
Go ahead and do a fate roll. Roll that d6.
All right. Roll a d6.
Yeah. Or no, d12.
You
Sorry,
said
d12. That's what I meant.
d6. I was like, that doesn't feel right.
Nope, it ain't.
That's a cool 4.
You got some small game. You
All
get like
right, I'll
a
take it.
rabbit or two.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
So sorry, the water went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, no.
Everything's fine. As
Don't choke.
Alora's
Like
not
a cannon.
no. Ilora is not trying to hide that she's coming up and looking. So even though she doesn't call out to you, because maybe you are currently hunting, she finds you coming back with game and just kind of stops, looks at you, and then looks at what you're holding, and then back at you and says, Torin's worried about you.
I can go far. Like 2 seconds.
2 seconds in Torin's company alone can feel so much longer.
You two have been getting on
Yes,
lately.
splendidly, or so I thought. But then, the second I try and have a civilized conversation with him,
He's just a little prickly sometimes.
We're all a little prickly. The world has ended. I'm sorry. I'm prickly.
It's all right.
Thank you for that. Can I help you cook it?
Sure. Yeah.
And I'll take what you allow, and as soon as we're back in the firelight, I will look pointedly at Torin and then, get started. If we even make it. I know we said we didn't go far off, but does that mean like within eyesight, or did I have to wander into the woods?
It was a short jaunt.
Okay.
There were some game that Crucible was able to find relatively quickly.
Okay.
But as you're walking back to the whoa, I'm not doing anything wrong. As you're walking back to the camp, each of you, including Torin, begin to hear you hear and feel this rumbling on the ground of something big nearby.
Shit. Which direction?
So this would have been back the exact same way that you just came, a little bit far off.
Okay. I know Ilora was in the process of getting ready to prepare these rabbits or whatever we have. I immediately I throw them like in a sack to try to cover up the scent that they're giving off if there's blood. I'm swiftly moving back to Torin because I can't assume that Torin heard.
Torin heard.
But
it was loud. You guys are near the
it was
camp.
very
It was
loud. Very loud. Okay,
it was
okay.
loud and you could feel
very
it
loud.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
Torin
assume that Torin heard.
Okay.
I'm just sitting. There's damn fire.
I'll take straight to the sky, honestly. So I can see if I can get an aerial view on it.
Okay.
Since we have a general direction.
Sure. As you are taking to the sky, you hear another tree fall. And Daniel, what do they see?
Yeah, I think they would see this 5 foot, there's someone with the stature of like a dwarf, like 5'3", individual flying through the air, bouncing headfirst off of a tree, entrails kind of smearing across the ground, and just and tumbling in front of them.
When you say fly through the air, do you mean you were flying or you were simply traveling through the air?
I don't think that was. Yeah,
You do not see any wings on this person. If that
Okay, I just want to make sure because
Above the table, I do not have the ability to fly.
Yes, ground crew.
Without needing an insight check,
Fly.
it looks like whoever this is just got their shit kicked in.
I have to get there as fast as I can.
Of course.
Why do you say
It's
it like so disappointed?
very close because this person lands just next to the tree that you guys had made camp around. So
Okay.
as you're about to take flight, it's like right there, accompanied by the nearby as well.
I think I'm like slowly getting to my feet and like bleeding profusely and just and I'm seeing people My goggles are up. You see, I have very pale gray skin that's almost like a granite, and just piercing red irises. And I just look at everyone and run as I grab
Okay.
Question for
Yes.
the DM. As we were adventuring to this spot, did we see any other possible spots where a camp could have been set, but maybe were like not as favorable?
I mean, yeah, there are definitely. This is a large forest, so there are definitely places that you probably would have seen, but decided to skip over.
Okay. I know Ilora can fly. Kade and Crucible are unable. I am going
Don't need
to.
it.
I am going to attempt to cast Blink Out and try to pull one person with me. On a success, spend a hope to teleport to another point you can see within far range. If any willing creatures are within very close, spend an additional hope to do the thing.
Understood.
I would like to at least move in the direction of one of those spots and basically just call out like the rock alcove. Maybe however far off. Basically just call it out to whoever I don't take with. And I would like to cast this so that we can get a little bit of a head start.
Okay.
Little head start. Never hurt anybody.
That is a 13 with hope, so that is going to succeed on the spellcast roll.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my hope. And who wants to come with me? I will leave it up to the other players. Basically, who wants to get a head start towards a spot where we can hide? All right, Crucible.
Okay. I was just like, who do you instinctually reach for? And I was going to be so sad if it wasn't me.
No, I think I'll call that out and then immediately like
We did
reach
so
out
much
for
healing
Crucible.
last season.
I know. Reach out for Crucible's hand.
Okay.
I take it, obviously.
Yep. All right.
Just teleport
You
up to far range.
teleport about 200 feet away in a small cave alcove that you had seen just south of where you were. And from this distance,
So cool.
you're able to see at a different angle, and you see this large figure moving towards where you have just teleported away from. Let's focus back over to Ilora and Kade. What happens?
I should be running away, but then
You
I go.
told us to run.
Yeah,
Now
I
you're not
didn't.
running.
I start crawling on the ground trying to find the syringe as I got jostled around. No, what is it? No. As I'm like skittering across the ground to find it.
Ilora immediately her cholesterol so I just spiked. She looks down at you and looks up to where she can see like the trees like shaking and vibrating in the distance and goes, "It better be valuable. I will buy you seconds only." And she's going to turn to the big thing. And as she does, her eyes take on that glow of the sun and her wings come out. First, they are pure light, and then the actual feathers take hold. And she's going to unravel her bladed whip and lunge forward so she can keep it as far away from this bloodied stranger as possible.
Okay.
GM, quick question.
Yes.
How many hit points did I lose?
You lost that stealth roll, so we'll say that was some pretty severe damage. Let's go severe.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Let's go severe.
So is
That
it
was a
4
big hit. That's
Alright.
3.
or 3? 3.
All right, bet.
Okay.
Just kill the biggest thing I've ever seen and keep this guy alive. Bet. No problem. Great.
So, as you turn, the light of the sun shining on this forest, illuminating what seems to be coming your way. What you see is a large snake-like head lifting above the tree line, looking, spotting you, and then another, and then another.
Stop, Johnny.
Bet.
As this giant
Oh, she's pulling her sleeves up.
I'm so scared.
as this hydra
I hate
comes
it.
barreling towards your location.
Great.
However,
I've never seen one of those before, Johnny.
you haven't seen one of these before, nor have you seen one that has flesh dripping
No.
off
No,
Gas.
of its
dripping?
moving body.
Okay.
So, with that,
This guy's just too sticky.
with that, let's give it a shot. Let's start this battle, shall we?
Yeah.
So, this giant Hydra blighter is
Right.
walking towards your position. What are you doing to buy some time?
I wish Royla were here. That's like I am going to
Punch it in the face.
head forward. I want to stay within close range of this person to make
Okay.
sure that they are receiving any benefits from me that I can give, and my aura only goes so far. Holiness only
Okay.
reaches so far, Johnny.
Mhm.
So I'm going to take the bladed whip since it has quite a bit of a reach, and I'm going to attempt to attack it in the heart. I'm trying to get into the center of it. If I can see any type of open crevasse or rotted spots that are
Ugh.
showing where I can get in, because I don't think chopping off the head, I don't know if it's going to regrow. I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
Sure.
So I'm just trying to go for the center of it and see
Right.
if I can do something with that. So yeah, I want to attempt to hit it with my bladed whip.
Please do.
Johnny, I have a question.
Okay.
From where we are, can I see Ilora in the sky?
Yes. Yeah, you can absolutely see.
Okay.
Okay. I want to hold this up. How do I? I just
No.
crit on double 12s.
No,
I'm
you
so sorry.
Stop it.
I want to show you so bad. How do I? Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to make this work because this is insane, and I don't even
Alora
believe it. that
said,
it happened.
Alora said, let me solo it.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh my god, that's
Oh
fucking
my gosh.
insane.
You know what? It's
y'all.
good for the
hype.
Okay.
It's good for the hype.
All right.
That's wild.
Amazing. Here we are. Okay. So please
This is the stuff dreams are made of.
tell me how you ultra crit against this blighter Hydra.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay, great. I think what happens is I'm going to, because I do have a second attack after this because I'm using the bladed whip, so I get to have 2 in this turn. And I am going to go ahead and spend a hope to deal an extra 1d8 damage with my Winged Sentinel Force. And I, of course, will also be out. Never mind. You know what? I go in. And I am going to kind of like in a lasso motion, but really just to give it an extra bit of strength as I lash that whip forward. And I think it is in like a quick twist of the wrist, kind of like a samurai cut, where the blade at the last moment glints, turns, and slices very, very deeply in. It was supposed to be a pierce, but in the last moment actually coming in to not quite cleave, but slice very deeply in on that first cut to hopefully start bisecting this bitch.
Sure. Yeah. So what is your absolute max damage?
Let me take a look here.
Probably
Something.
Like
1 million.
probably like, well, according to my calculations, probably.
Plus another 8 is 27. Plus another 8 is what? 35?
Math. Episode
35
1 brings
total?
you math.
35. Yes.
Okay. That was just below. You're doubling it, so 70. It was just below massive damage. So that is that is 3 hit points.
Okay, because of this, I am going to use my second wind ability, and because I succeeded on that attack, I don't have any thing I need to clear right yet, but because it was a crit, I'm going to clear a hit point on Kade.
So you have an ability
Is this
where you
magic?
can take a crit and then clear
It's not a crit.
for
It's a
movement.
success on an attack with
Understood.
hope, and it's like, does that count on a crit?
Understood.
Okay,
Yep.
great. So yeah, I can clear either 3 stress or a hit point, and so that's up to you, Kade. But I would assume the hit point would probably be better in this moment.
How many do you think I would have taken some stress, Johnny?
Probably. Yeah.
We'll say
to you.
that. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just say you would see the magic would go forward, but none of my wounds close.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh no.
I think you are washed in sunlight, a very unnatural sunlight, as her wings burst back. And I notice that your wounds don't close and my eyes narrow. And I'm going to go turn back around and hit him again for the second attack.
Okay.
With that flash of light, I find my syringe.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
There it is.
That is a 19 with hope.
That does hit. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to be real scared if it didn't, Johnny. Then I'll just roll here. I don't have my 2d8 with me. Okay, I guess I won't. Oh, yes, I will.
Johnny, have you considered that this guy is just too big?
No.
So that is another 13 damage.
Another 13. Amazing.
Yes.
All right. That is minor damage.
Okie dokie.
All right. With that, you see one of the heads. As you're whipping that first one, it moves its head to almost like defend its torso, and you rip into this neck of the Hydra, and it falls down to the ground dead. You can see it starting to like try and bite you, even though it's not connected. But then I'm gonna spend a fear.
Or you could hold
then-
on to it.
I could.
Maybe.
You see
Maybe. Oh, no.
these 2 other heads
This is rude.
climbing out of that missing head. And
I didn't aim for the head on particular because I didn't want that to happen.
Agreed.
Kinda
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah. But when it takes major or greater damage,
That's so rude. Just because I'm really good at
Ladder
cutting up
rules are
stuff.
weird.
That's
you
crazy.
know, yeah. All right. So
Lighter physics.
when that happens, let's see. We have 4. And was that that first one, was that magical damage?
Yee.
It was. Okay, good. Okay. Point of order then.
Oh,
I
no.
cannot do that. I cannot
I'm
do
so
that
proud
yet.
of you.
You cannot do that.
You see the magical damage that you shot into it. it seems to be moving around. You see it run into a tree near it, but then it looks down at you and is very mad. So I will still take a fear, and it will be trying to gonna try and attack you with its bite.
Second.
That is a 17 to hit. Okay.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Oh.
Meadow,
Kujo, you
for
got
some
something?
reason, isn't showing up on the overlay, but she's in the
Oh,
video.
no.
There you are.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No, you're good. You're here now.
She was just a lovely plot of green for a second.
Is you.
Hello.
17 physical damage.
Yes, indeed. I will use an armor slot for that.
Okay. Okay. That is all I will do. Brings it back over to each of you.
Okay, now that I've found my syringe, like, oh, it is. Hold on, there we go. And I will stab it into my heart and pump the blighter blood inside of it. And then as that happens, Kade begins to grow taller. His
This man's
muscles begin
juicing.
to expand. And then you just hear as he just begins to transform just a little bit. And we're just, we're going to get a little reckless. And Johnny, I'm gonna pop a couple of things at once here, if you don't mind.
Let's do it.
I'm going to spend all 3 of my hope to use Blood Maledict.
Amazing.
Let's
You
see
got 3
here.
hope. Lucky.
Yeah, I do.
So I'll have advantage on all attack rolls against this creature. And then as I draw blood from myself by pulling back on the barbed string of my bow, I am going to spend... are we feeling silly? I'm feeling silly. We're going to spend 2 hit points because I'm going to activate my lifeblood talisman. And I'm going to activate my Crimson Right.
What is happening?
So
So that's, for those at home, that's 5 hit points so far.
yes, I've lost 5 hit points.
Cool. Right.
As that happens,
Normal. Good and normal.
you see
Good.
that all the blood that I'm losing is feeding into my arrow that is just getting larger and larger. And then I'm just going to try to take a shot.
Amazing. Please do.
This man's nasty too.
And I get advantage.
Dice don't fail me now. That's fucked. That is... That is 22 with hope.
Okay. Okay. That hits.
Okay. So you're going to have 3d6 plus 16 damage coming at you.
Okay.
God damn.
And I must ask,
Yes.
is this magic damage?
Yes, this is all magical.
Amazing. The arrow shoots off. No damage.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. Would I have noticed the magic damage didn't go through from last time, or is it adapting?
The magic damage did go through. It just seems that now it doesn't.
This Hydra said,
Seems to
I'm
be
a silly
temporary
goose.
effect.
Okay.
Catch me if you can.
Kelly, you're gonna kill me.
Well,
Just picturing all that.
Well, I am almost dead, and all of my stuff does magic damage. I am useless.
Oh, no.
I'm running away.
Oh no!
Just trying to move as fast as I can, spend a
Okay.
stress to dismantle my longbow and turn it into a longsword and a broadsword and a short sword.
Okay.
And we'll run as far as I can.
Meanwhile.
Okay, that was with hope, and I'm not going to spend another fear.
Heck yeah.
Crucible, you have a shot.
It's not fucking close enough. Crucible is very stressed. Sees Ilora in the sky, doesn't know what's happening. Why isn't Ilora following us? She should follow us. Why isn't that happening? She's... How far away are they from us right now? You said we moved 200 feet.
About 200 feet.
Okay, so all I can do, I'm going to, because I don't have anything in the very far range, just in the far. So you let me know how much of this...
Sorry, hold on. It would have been far range, this teleport. So
Far range is 30 to 100, but I thought you said we moved 200 feet.
100. My bad. So then you are within
100.
far range.
You moved
That's my
100
bad.
feet.
Okay, never mind.
I mixed the ranges up. I thought that it was 300 and up for very far, but
Got you. Okay, then I'm changing my plan. I think
right.
I see big thing. I see something that can be tripped, potentially. You see from where Crucible is standing, her eyes do glow a brighter green than normal, and she places her clawed hands into the ground. And much like before, you see a rumbling forth from the dirt that she has planted herself in, and whatever roots, whatever vines, she's attempting to have them course through the ground to this thing in an attempt to restrain it.
Amazing.
So we'll see how that goes.
Mhm.
I've got two. Oh, I've got to make it 12. Okay. I'll get 12 for this. That's a crit. That's 2 twos. That's
Okay. All right.
Okay.
2 crits
For
so
those-
far.
twos.
For those who
It's
have tuned in to
twos.
Crit Hit Chronicles for the first time, every time a critical success or failure is rolled, critical roll, it gets added into the chronicle. So that's now 2 in the first episode of season 2.
Okay.
So that does. It's not a lot of damage. But the restraining works.
right. But this is magic damage, correct?
Well, the damage is magic, but the restraining is just an effect outside of it. Does that still work?
Okay. The effect still works. Yes, the damage
not
does
the
not go
damage.
through.
That's fine.
So you see, like the vines that you conjure jump up, collecting around this creature, and you can see like the thorns that are in here would typically pierce into whatever it's holding in place, but it just seems to like bounce off and turn to where there's no piercing from any of the thorns.
Okay.
But it is held down. So as it's about to lunge towards Kade, you see its head just barely reaches and misses Kade as Kade is running away. So you're able to restrain them. Is there anything else?
I do think I don't like how far away I am right now, considering that Ilora's in the air and this is taking snaps at her. So I do think I'm going to use Path Forward to close that distance a little more efficiently.
Okay.
So my Path Forward, it just lets me know the shortest way to get to where I need to go. I just want a better eye on the situation.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you're able to almost like the forest itself lights up to your magic. You can see like these bioluminescent mushrooms beginning to light a way through the up and downs of this forest floor, so you know exactly where you need to go to get to Ilora.
Do I see Kade?
Okay.
By the way,
You do
as
see
I close
Kade.
that distance?
As you're closing the distance, you see Kade, who was about 5 foot tall as a dwarf, is now like 6.5-ish. Very tall now. But you
Kade
do see
look
there.
like a blighter at all?
It's hard to see because they're wearing a mask and they have their goggles up and it's
Okay.
really dark here. But I mean, you're assuming no.
It's confirming. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just a
Now
solo
that-
guy on the run.
Now that
Torin,
Daniel
you
is
get in
here,
here.
is there anything that they do see?
Yeah, what do I see?
I mean, you see a guy running, and as he's running, he has one bag, and you just see parts of corpses falling out of it, and he's in full sprint.
That's great.
But like he's sprinting like he's like been like how you see someone who's like been doping, like he's like he has like infinite stamina unlocked. Like he's truly going for an Olympic medal with the way he's running.
Amazing.
Just watch you go.
It's still on you guys.
GM, I have a question.
Oh boy, this is good.
Shoot.
I can tell.
Now, this thing, so would I have seen now 2 different sources of magical damage be essentially nullified? Okay.
Yes.
I would like to make some sort of, maybe like an analyze check, try to figure out where this resistance suddenly came from.
Sure.
Now, analyze technically is knowledge. Would you allow me to say that there could maybe even be like a perceive or like a sense, maybe? Like, you know, maybe if we wanted to do an instinct and not a knowledge?
How much higher can your voice go? Keep going.
I would say in this case it would indeed be a knowledge roll, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
But
Can I don't have hope that I can spend on an experience, so let's see how this goes. I'll be the one to roll with fear.
Come on, quit.
guys.
Just quit.
Okay. I didn't roll with fear. That is a 10 with hope.
Hey. You're not sure. Damn it. You haven't fought a Hydra before, and let alone a fucking Blighter Hydra. So
Okay. Fine.
I think that was a failed roll.
Yeah, but it wasn't with fear.
So it counts as like when you, because they were just investigating. Is it so like
Right.
GM? So like,
That's
is it
right.
Is it, you know, because he wasn't attacking about it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm looking up. I'm trying to make sure that that's not what it is.
just a
That would
quick
be so
sidebar.
cruel.
Can you picture the origin event for this Hydra being turned? Crazy. Like, absolutely
Johnny,
vile.
these
One
sounds
blighter looked at it
are
and was like,
horrifying.
I got that. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Wiggle your big toe.
Wiggle your bit. Whoa!
Your big toe.
Don't you say it like
Man,
Fan.
I
Fan.
don't
Kill
know
Bill
this.
fans?
This is an
Alright.
interesting situation here. On a roll with fear, in gains of fear, I can't. Here, let me.
The sacred text.
Let me consult
Should have getting the sacred text.
the tomes.
We sent out a guy.
Johnny, just for kicks and shiggles, what exactly would a success have required?
Somebody, Daniel, that face fit forever.
It would require to defeat the difficulty of this.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
monster.
How much would he need to get to make it a success?
Uh-huh.
What's
You haven't hit it yet.
That's also a good.
Well, you've
At least
hit
we
it,
get somebody good
but
for
you
it.
haven't like hit it yet, so you don't know.
Johnny, you're being cheeky.
I hate that like super casual poker face. I actually hate
Yes,
it.
me too.
Johnny, I
Hard.
spit all my blood. Please kill us.
Please.
Kill
Johnny,
us
I
on
don't
the
got any
Johnny.
blood.
Listen,
I got no
I just
blood
want to
left.
say,
Fresh out.
as diabolical as y'all think I am for putting this in front of you, it wasn't even me.
What?
Oh, I know. And the second I saw it, I was like, I know whose diabolical bullshit this is.
Who did this?
Immediately.
Oh,
Okay. It says
Wait,
The sacred text says
was it you?
PC rolls with fear or fails an action roll. And I would say that is an action roll.
Oh, well, Daniel. Thank you.
Daniel, we have to
Daniel.
talk after this, Daniel. We're
So-
gonna have to have a meeting.
Man, that's fine. I'll be over
With
here.
this was all happening at the same time. So it's not like you're the one that caused this to happen. It was just as you're trying to recall this information, I'm just gonna make an attack. That's pretty much it. This attack is going to
Be at
Ilora,
disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
He's restrained.
Restrained.
Other people can be disgustingly nasty too, Johnny.
Thank you.
Restrained.
Wait, no, restrained doesn't disadvantage. It just means that it can't move, if I remember correctly.
I'll check it.
Can't move until the condition is cleared. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I think with this then,
But you said
Laura,
then,
you
therefore he
were
has
in
disadvantage.
range. You were in range to begin with, so I will say that it still can attack you
Sure.
at this.
I'm
so
down.
I'm going to make an attack towards you.
It's because I revealed my actual biceps, isn't it, Johnny?
That is a
That's too
9.
powerful.
You're like, whoa, she's slow. Let's go.
I took my armor off. Yes, that hits me.
Well, your evasion isn't
it's above my evasion as well.
okay. All right.
Wait,
Not
what's your
to-
evasion now? Unless it's a
Didn't you use
secret.
an armor
Don't worry about
slot
it.
earlier, though?
Is it a secret? It's a
Yeah,
Okay.
I
They have a
I am
shield.
allowed to do so with what I have built
Got
in.
you.
18.
secret. And listen,
You got
I
it.
gotta start keeping secrets. Everybody else has got
18
secrets
physical
except
damage.
me.
Sounds
Back to each of you.
I'm gonna have secrets next session. Everybody
So if they're
knows.
restrained, that means they can't move.
That's
Correct.
fine.
Even if they were forced to move.
Hey, they might trip. There's a chance. I mean, I would. Not that I'm not the game runner.
They
but-
can't move until they can't move is the current the written what it says.
I did
So
say specifically,
but
that
they
it
can
was
still take
wrapping around
actions
its
from the current
ankles.
position. I would say thematically if you would be able to move them while completely wrapped in vines, if you can argue that what you are going to do would be able to move them, then I would allow it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Okay, all right.
So the only way I can do physical damage is if I get into melee with him. Other than that, I am quite literally completely useless. So
Don't say that about my new friend that I don't know yet.
I'm gonna run in and make some melee
Oh, God.
attacks.
So I just want to make sure that like Ilora's viewing this correctly.
Yeah.
You run in, scream run, refuse to run, inject something directly into your heart and then run.
Yeah.
And now you've turned around and you're running back.
Yes.
to hit him.
Just needed a little bit of a running
I
start.
just wanted to make sure he's got the zoomies. I just want to know what I'm seeing from
Genuinely,
above.
if you look at his eyes, like all the whites of his eyes are like pure black, and his pupils are dilated, and
Okay.
he is just like,
Zoomies.
and is just going full speed and running, jumping, and is just gonna go start swiping away.
Okay.
Fuck yes, please do.
Heck yeah, you got it. Let's see here. That is a. That's going to be a 22 with fear.
Yikes.
Amazing. So I will say, as you're running up to it, you can see that it's still like off balance. And then right when you get below it, that's when it finally steadies itself. And so when you attack, You're dealing some damage. What are you hitting for?
Heck yeah. First things first, I'm going to hit it with a spin of stress to hit it with a brand of... Wait, hold on. I got to see if I deal damage first.
The brand of castigation!
Yes! Because I'm going to stab it with my sword. The barbed string is wrapped around the blade. And so the spikes are growing even more as I impale it. And then as it goes through, it's like expanding inside of its body. The spikes are expanding. And I'll use marker stress to mark it with the brand of castigation. So... the creature must mark a stress anytime it deals damage to me or an ally within very close range. So that's just on there as well. But here comes the damage. That is going to be 2d8 plus a d6 plus 18. That is, we love it. What is...
Jonny, quick question. I forget. When we crit, I know it's neither fear or hope, but do we get a hope back when we crit or no?
It's hope. It is absolutely a roll with hope.
Just making sure.
And then you get to clear a stress.
Okay.
So that is going to be 36 points of damage.
I'm sorry.
That is in severe again.
Yes, very nice.
Question with that. Any of that magic?
No, it's all physical.
Okay, cool. All right. As you cut into it, the head looking directly down at you when it finally catches its balance, it tries to snap at you, and instinctually you cut into it, and one of them is going to fall off, and it is going to like try and snap at you as it's on the ground.
What?
Okay. That was a roll with fear. Brings it back over to me.
Kujo.
I'm going to spend 2 fear.
Such a severe problem. 2?
Actually, 1 fear. Yes, 1 fear for now. 1 fear for now. And you see from that head that you cut off, these 2 reach out, and you can see the flesh of it just falling off and smelling like decay.
Ugh.
I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to use that second fear, the one that Ilora has cut off. 2 more come out. Now there are 5 heads looking down at each of you.
That's just too many.
I am going to spend another fear to have each of them yell out in this terrifying chorus. So I need actually, this is just an ability that it has. Everyone within far range loses 2 hope.
I just got one, Jonny.
So
with love, but
yep, I know. I will end it there. Back to each of you.
I had so much more to spend before.
Is it vulnerable now? Is it swapping affinities after we hit it? Like from magical to physical, or no?
There's no outer way to tell.
The only thing that you noticed was that it caught its balance and it's growing heads.
Is the head that's on the ground, is it like dead now?
Yeah, it's dead. It was just like its final moments of trying to snap at you while it was down.
I pick up the head and I'm like, we're gonna try to get out of here now. As I slowly start to try to track the head of it. I am going to try to cast a spell.
This man's a freak.
You know it. And
Meadow's face, right?
I'm going to attempt to cast Blood Puppet on the Hydra.
Okay. Is there some sort of a roll? Because I remember this one being
This guy's bloodbending out.
very
Listen, big
broken.
dog. So you make a spell cast roll against the creature, living or dead, within far range. On a success, oh wait, no, I can't. I don't have a hope. Never mind. Instead, what I'll
Johnny took
do
our lunch
is, I will, the barb will come loose on my blade, and I will shoot the barb out, extend it with my own blood to wrap around a tree 100 feet away, and try to use Grizzly Harpoon to yank myself far away. So I have to make a DC 13 spellcasting roll.
Okay.
That is 12. 12. Oh, that's right. I got plus. 3. That's 15 with hope.
Cool. All right.
And
You
marker stress.
zip out of there. Now, since you have left the range of this thing, I want to go back to Torin. You've only been able to do a knowledge roll. I want you to be able to do something else.
Get in there.
I'm honestly nervous about doing any offensive magic, given how it was immune not so long ago. So, what I can do though is open things up maybe a little bit. I would like to unleash chaos. However, I'm not aiming at the Hydra.
Okay.
You said it just finished writing its balance. I would like to aim the chaotic force energy in my runes at the ground immediately under one of its huge feet so that it will get permanently stuck, maybe off balance, and maybe vulnerable. Okay. Okay. So I have to make a spellcast roll against the ground.
Classic.
We're going to say that this is the
Classic.
difficulty of
Classic
this
ground
to
attack.
try and
This one
keep
does.
it off balance and effective.
Okay. That's going to be a 17 with fear.
That does not
That
beat
dirt had a
the difficulty of this round. So,
Please, please, please hold.
yes.
What are you, the constable from Young Frankenstein?
Hold on.
Slowly go around very deeper.
Before we go around saying things don't or do make a certain threshold, Ilora's praying, baby. I would
Yes.
really want to make it hit the damage or the threshold if I can.
You hit with a 19. This didn't hit with a 17, so it's either 19 or 18.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend. I have to spend one in its entirety, and I rolled 2 of them were 2, so I'm gonna spend 1 die entirely
hell.
to make
Amazing.
it the 19.
Okay.
So
Incredible.
Yep. That hits then. That is with fear.
I think
but that hits.
it is a sunshine spotlight on one of the feet, so you get a clear shot of what you're trying to aim for.
Okay.
Now, given that this is Unleash Chaos and I can choose how many tokens to spend, how big is this thing's foot? You said it was 12 by 15-ish?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
I would like to then spend all 3 of my tokens to do 3d10 damage at the ground to really create a crater that this thing will be stuck in.
Amazing.
Okay.
And I kind of love the idea of, since it's still being restrained by like vines and roots and things, they're being unearthed more and less restricted by the dirt. So as he forces the ground down, they kind of act up a little bit more, get tighter, squeeze harder.
Love that.
It's not that much, but 13 points of magic damage at the ground.
Okay. So
It's just the-
as it's writing itself and it lifts up one of its claws, its talons, in order to do an attack towards Ilora, you take that opportunity to throw your chaos. How does this manifest at the ground and create this crater?
I imagine that since the entity is no longer around, Torin's innate chaos looks a little bit more tame, a little bit more controlled. So I imagine that there's like an echo that manifests of his hand as he sort of fires out this energy that just immediately finds that spot in the ground, and there's no explosion. It's just crater immediately below where this thing is standing.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you see, as it lifts up that talon, you creep almost like this invisible force, just, and then it falls down with that leg, and you just hear this as you see the bone of that talon protrudes out as it has snapped its ankle, basically. So you definitely have made it vulnerable in this situation, for sure.
I helped.
That was still with fear, though. So I will take that. And we are going to do
Straight to
another-
break. You can't hit us if we're on break.
Music. Hurry, someone.
It is about that time. So
It actually is.
You can't die during ads.
I mean, hey, and ads are about to start. Fuck it. Let's go to break. I'll see you all after the break here pretty soon.
So are we not doing the verbal thing? We're just going straight. Screw it. We're going to break. See you guys in about 10 minutes, everybody.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a bite attack towards Ilora. So I'm gonna spend that fear.
This is what happens
right. Also, welcome
when
back,
you pull an
everybody.
ad break.
It's 2 fear, right? For a bite.
So he's not even trying to ease the situation.
Well, that was a roll with fear. And so I'm just gonna take that fear.
I see what you did.
Rude.
It's gonna go
Just
directly
too
into it.
scary.
Yeah, I'm losing money if I'm not doing it. All right, here we
Rude
go.
and Nasty Johnny.
Oh man,
He returns.
that is a 6.
Really?
That is a 6 to hit.
The nasty strikes
It
back.
finally doesn't hit me.
So I'm gonna spend another fear to do another attack. But this one is just a slam attack. Oh my god. An 8.
Maybe
All right.
the ad gods are with us.
Yes.
I am gonna
Are the
leave it
ads in
there.
the room.
Thank you.
End it
Infinite
while I'm at
Stories.
it. I'll bring it back over to each of you.
Hey, real quick, before we jump into our next action roll, did you like that song that was on our break?
Oh yeah.
That was by
Hey.
Aiden, who is a phenomenal musician and composer,
Yes.
who's currently composing a lot of stuff for Infinite Stories. You should go check them out because they're super cool. They got a bunch of free
Yes.
music and stuff, and they're in a pre-launch state right now for their next big project. So you should go do the thing because that's like super cool.
Go check
Oh, yeah.
it out.
And get free music and NPCs and maps and lore
I am
and
I am
go
obsessed.
check it out. InfiniteStories.com. All right.
Are we okay?
I refuse
Are
to
we
move on from this. Johnny, anytime we have an ad that we have to read, you have to do it, and it has to be in that voice, in that raised voice. I am slamming my producer hand down.
Yes. Taking a creative note.
So
good. Amazing.
Who's up?
Can I please go because it's been trying to
believe in
eat
you.
me with all of its 1,400 heads?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's fair.
Great. I would love to. If I do a similar role, because I don't know that Torin was trying to suss out how it's reacting and where its weaknesses are. If I do a similar one, if I pass, does that mean I still don't get my action? Or if I fail, is that when it hops over only?
If you fail or if you roll with fear.
Okay,
Because
cool.
this will be an action roll.
Yeah, I'll risk it. I need to know what its weaknesses are, or else we're just creating more problems and more attacks. So that's what I am attempting to suss out as I've been watching its attacks, watching it grow, seeing how long its head stays alive after it's cut off, how long it takes for another one to sprout out, things like that. So I'm paying attention to the details and trying to suss it out.
Okay, this now will be an insight roll. There's a reason for that.
Instinct?
Instinct, my God.
I'm just checking. Okay.
Sorry, yes, sorry.
Jeez Louise, what
Frustration
game are
with
you playing,
myself.
Johnny?
Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. That's a +2 on my instinct. So that is a 13, and I'm going to use another prayer die with the 3 on it. So that's going to, that was a 13 +3, so 16.
Not enough.
I'll use the other prayer die as well. This is with hope.
3?
Yes, now I do. We've leveled up. Indeed. So I will use my other 2 as well and add to that.
You've already used 1.
Yes.
So then you have 2 going. You have a 3 and what was it, a 2?
A 3 and a 2. So I'm adding a total of 5 to my roll of 13, which would be 18.
That just hits.
Praise be soul.
What is what was it with? Was it fear or hope?
No, it was hope.
Oh, it was hope. Okay. All right. Incredible. So then, after taking a look, you were in the front lines of this creature and taking in you were the first one to hit with magic damage, I believe. And so you saw it deal damage, but then it didn't right after. And once you saw it land back on its feet and catch its balance, you saw this like sheen over it that seemed to like disappear. It seems like when it takes magic damage, there is a span of a few seconds of where it's immune to damage, magic damage. It seems to be dazed by it.
Okay. And the last attack that was done on it, I believe, was Kade, yes? Or it
Correct.
So and that was all physical
damage. Correct.
All right, I'm going in hard. I'm gonna hit it with a bolt beacon.
Hero.
And because I'm
team that.
Yes. Where did you go?
I'm 100 feet away, but I can still make the shot if I spend the stress to swap to my bow.
Great. I will.
Okay.
Would you? You'd have to like let me know it's vulnerable now.
True.
For a magic, though.
True.
Because right now I'm sitting there with
That
two
is
swords.
true.
Like,
Okay, I think out loud
So my
as
question.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Would Ilora have yelled this out right when she figured it out?
I think she would have, not to Kade specifically, but out.
Out and about. Understood.
Yes.
Then yes. Okay, cool.
I think she would have shouted something to the effect of, I'm going to split it open, hit it with something that fucking hurts. And that means magic. That means magic.
Got it. Okay, so then yes, I will allow this tag team. But Who has 3 hope?
Let's see. I have 1.
I don't like how
Oh,
you
never
asked
mind.
that,
Never mind. I
Jonny.
only have one hope.
Yeah,
thought
I
you
don't
had
think
more.
like-
anybody has 3 hope.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
okay,
no, I
that's
didn't have
okay.
3.
Okay. All right. So then it is back to you,
Okay.
Ilora.
I am hoping that if I hit, that someone comes up behind me and I don't roll with fear. You know, like I hope all the good things happen and that someone will be able to hit it with magic.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping. Please be good to me. Okay, so that is oh, well, I rolled with fear, I'm just realizing. But it's a 21.
Oh,
That does hit.
Okay, oopsie daisy. I'm going to mark a stress to make sure I can add an extra. Oh, sorry, not a stress. A hope. I'm going to mark the 1 hope I have to. Well, bam. Okay, and that's going to send 2d8 plus 2 damage. Ooh, hot dog. So that's 17 damage plus the extra D8, which is just another 2. So 19 damage.
That is.
And it is temporarily vulnerable.
nice.
Is that? Oh, it was already vulnerable, so you would have had advantage, but it wouldn't have done anything in this case.
Yeah.
Unless you have something that, like, if you hit with advantage, whatever. That is major damage, which means that completely obliterates one of the heads, like right down the middle, just splits it, and then it explodes in this explosion of guts and sinew. Okay, so there was 4 heads here. Was that magic damage? Is my next question.
It was.
It was. You saw that the magic damage did go through.
Okay.
You see now this sheen take over again that you had seen. And it starts to back away as much as it can as it's restrained. And you can see it like wobbling inside of this restraining vine cage that you have on it. So, that was a roll with fear.
Yeah.
You telling me we done lost the control of the narrative again, Jonny?
It's wily.
Yes,
That narrative sure is wily. It'd be squirming
Oh,
around.
no.
All right. I am going to,
Ain't that just the way?
I mean, use them if you got them. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do a bite
Johnny.
attack towards Ilora.
Why?
It's because my biceps are
Okay,
out.
that is a 13.
Ah, you put them away. Put those
That
guns
does
away.
Okay. 13 to
This is
hit.
an open carry state.
Just
Because
okay.
the guns.
That is
So in America, there's
16 physical damage as it chomps directly onto you.
Okay.
How much?
And
16.
then
You said this was a bite?
this is a
Two?
bite. Mm-hmm. Armor slots all good? Didn't go through,
Are you
right?
are you about to keep hitting me? Because I feel fine and I'm not asking out loud for help.
Right. This was a regular bite attack to attack you. So however many armor slots you used, I am going to attack again. This thing has 4 heads. So I'm going to spend the fear to do 1 attack.
Jonny, you're making my con crud come back. Can you not?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
making
Yeah, my
Kujo
bad.
sick.
That is a
Combat's
6. 6 on the die. Up to 9.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep. Just hits. All right. Ooh, that's
Actually,
a big hit.
wait, I know
that
we're
is-
looking at Jonny, but this is Daniel's fault, right? That's what I gathered.
Right, yeah.
This is Daniel's fault.
Uh,
Don't look away from your actions.
21 physical damage.
Okay.
That is all I can do. Pass it on over to you.
Okay, how does Ilora look?
Ilora has been flying in and out of these attacks and getting hit both with slams from the head and like getting knocked into another like tree and just keeps coming back. But each time she comes back, you can see a new bend in one of her wings or a new gash open on her side. She's getting very, very beat up and has not let out a sound of discomfort yet.
Has not let out a
Fucking
sound of
badass.
discomfort.
I would also like to just, for my little brain, you've not actually been bitten, correct?
Hey.
Should I get bit? Get bit.
Correct. I still have armor slots to go.
Jesus. Okay.
Can I this isn't going to be an action roll, but I will spend another hit point. And
Daniel!
This man who courts death.
You watch as spitting more blood grazing across the barbed string. The blood turns into a little moat that combines with another moat that was floating around me, and it will shoot out towards Ilora and orbit around them like a little asteroid of blood. And that little pellet is a blood talisman. So if you get hit, you can spend a hope to reduce the number of hit points marked by 1.
Did you just give me a blood flubber?
A blood
That's what it
flubber.
sounds like.
I don't like the way that sounds.
You did though. You did though.
I hate everything about the way that sounds. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, unless but that's all I got that doesn't require an action roll. I don't want to step on anybody else's ideas.
Mhm.
I
think-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, either Torin or Crucible we have are probably up next.
Yeah.
I just wanted to spend a stress first just to get my Unleash Chaos back. So I get my tokens back. But so I also did one more thing, which is channel raw power. Once per long rest, you can place a domain card from your loadout into your vault and choose to either gain hope equal to the level of the card or enhance a spell. I put that blink out card back in my vault, so I just got 4 hope.
Hell yeah.
With that in mind, is that little glowy sheen? Oh my god, I just got out of the shower. Sheen.
I'm
Up.
Dewey.
I would say that you're a little too far to see that. You're a little too far to see it. However, you do recognize that it is dazed once more. So I think that is the indication that you need to know that it is probably immune to magic damage right now.
Okay. Fuck. I'm a sorcerer. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna ask for some shenanigans here.
I love that. I
have an ability in that I can manipulate magic. This feature allows me to extend the spell or attack's reach by 1 range, gain a +2 bonus to the action roll's result, double a damage die of your choice, or hit an additional target within range. All very valid things to do. Sorcerers.
Yeah,
super
of
cool.
course.
I would like to try a Hail Mary and try and manipulate magic outside of those options.
Okay.
I would like to be able to cast a spell and have it deal physical damage instead of magical damage.
How about this? I will allow you to do this, to do an attack, will deal magical damage, but this will be with fear. No matter the roll.
That just means he has something really fucking sick he wants to do.
He really wants to. Really bad. Don't let him.
Question.
Or do.
Counter
He's
offer.
got me.
He's got me.
Would if I were to use an Infernus ability in that I mark to stress to make the result with hope instead, would that still apply to this?
I would say no.
Okay, because
If
we're
you
doing
want to do
shenanigans here.
this, it needs
It has
to be
with fear.
It has to
Okay.
be fear.
Okay. Then here's what I'm thinking. Hey, Crucible.
Yes.
I have 4 hope.
Mhm.
Yes, darling.
Yes. What do you need?
What is your most powerful arrow that you can fire at this thing? Because I would like to attach my Unleash Chaos to it, if that would be allowed.
Unfortunately,
Tag team, absolutely.
my arrows are less powerful and more effect driven.
Okay.
It's like the damage is more of a bonus.
Okay.
So what effect would you like on it? Because I could corrode it. I could, well, it's already or restrained. I was thinking about corroding one of the next so it couldn't grow back. I don't know if that's how hydrophysics works, but
I'd say maybe corrosion. That sounds like
you could
fun.
try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I would like
There is
to
one head
spend-
missing if you want to try and do that.
I would like to spend the hope for a tag team role between Torin and
Okay.
Crucible.
Oh,
All right, let's get it.
All right. That is 3 hope, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I run up to Crucible.
Mhm.
I assume as maybe you're preparing this effect.
Oh yeah,
on
I've
your
already
arrow.
dipped it in the solution that I have from the blighters. So it's just toxic. Just a dripping arrow that just looks absolutely revolting.
I am going to channel all of the mana in my runes to my palms, and I'm going to literally hold them around the edge of the arrow where that acidity builds,
Mhm.
and I'm literally cooking it. So it's a lot more fast acting and
It's
a lot
bubbling
more
and
volatile.
roiling and just absolutely. It's like chemically unstable right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And basically I'm like, you're gonna need to fire this pretty much now.
Okay.
All right. Let's roll some attacks.
Boiling at the end.
It's still vulnerable, right?
It is vulnerable. Yep.
Oh, go.
Yeah, I'll take that advantage.
Yeah.
Avantage.
Avantage, as the French would say.
I got an 18 with hope.
Yeehaw.
That
I got
hits.
it. Wait, hold on.
I'm holding.
21 with hope, or in this case, it would have to be.
It will be fear. Yes. We'll take the fear. That does hit. And since it is
And I'm going to
a
mark
roll
2
with
stress
fear,
to keep it permanently corroded, by the way.
okay. Since it is a roll with fear, that activates its magical weakness reaction that until the next roll with fear, it's dazed. That was a roll with fear, which means the dazed effect ends, and this deals magic damage, which is why it needed to be with fear.
Got
So,
it.
It does deal the damage, so
Look at you showing you.
go ahead and roll some damage.
My arrow was 11 damage. And it's also permanently corroded.
Okay.
Which takes so it's a let me see. So it's a -2 penalty to their difficulty.
Okay. Damn. So you said how much damage? Sorry?
Just 11
11.
on my end.
I am going to spend a stress to manipulate magic. and I'm going to double the damage die.
Oh, wait. -1 penalty. Sorry, Johnny.
You rolled a
I
12.
So 10, 16, so 21 points of magic
Hell
damage
yeah.
with the Unleash Chaos attached to it.
Okay.
Johnny, I misspoke. It was just a -1 penalty. It's 2 stress
Sure.
for every -1.
Y'all.
What? What happened? We kill it? Tell me.
How do you want to do it?
We did it!
I'm so happy.
Oh gosh, I think at the speed with which I let loose the arrow and how volatile it was, I feel like it just roils and burns its way through like it just keeps going because it's so unstable. It's just burning away at the matter as it traverses its way through the body. And maybe, I don't know, it exits out the butthole. Who can say? But it's
Hey, you know what? Who can say?
Who could say?
Who
Nobody's
knows
gonna look, but it might have
Hydroblighter
happened.
and
It might have
anatomy.
happened. Yeah,
So
who knows?
I will
Tell
say,
you what.
as the corrosion covers that neck, you see what would be another 2 heads growing from it. Instead, you see one of them like growing out of its back as it's trying to hold on to this unlife that it has. So you see a head beginning to like form in its back, but the corrosion begins to just eat away from its scales and skin until it finally falls to the ground.
Good shot, crew.
I did not have confidence in that.
I did.
That was fucking sick, though. That was. Oh.
You all would see Kade immediately running towards the corpse of the Hydra and start carving.
I land in front of you so you don't get to carve any of that. My wings are out like a barrier.
He's holding he's holding it like a fork and spoon, like, excuse me, I need to get by you. I apologize.
No. You need to give us some answers now.
Well, let's not all act too hasty, shall we?
You
Please.
Then
literally
put down your
just sounded-
utensils.
I
Slowly
think you're all
backs
haste,
up
honestly.
and then quickly combines them into a bow.
Can I have been
fuck
positioned behind Kade so there's just 2 hands with rune charged power right at both sides of his head, like, that's not how we're gonna do business, stranger. Now
What is
lower your
this?
bow, or I will pop your head like a grape.
You all trying to rob me? What is this?
What the fuck?
See, slowly puts away, detaches everything and slides it inside of a holster.
With that, I will ease the energy in my runes.
What's your name? Got
Kade.
one?
Kade.
Kade. The fuck are you doing, Kade?
Well, I was hunting that thing right there.
To eat it?
No, I was going to carve
I
it.
promise you the
and,
meat's bad.
It is very bad, but I was going to
Yeah.
collect some samples from it. So
Samples for what?
I do blood magic. Is he like
That's
is moving
how
his
it's done.
fingers? Blood is
Oh.
like kind of trickling from it and dancing as well, and like moving in strings. And you probably see like one of the heads of the Hydra starts flopping up and down and like moving
Oh.
and yapping like a puppet.
I
So-
fully bristle.
So,
You look like you're about to die.
I will be the first to admit that I am a little loopy from the lack of blood within my body.
Mhm.
But I will get that squared away. In just a second, I just want to collect the sample, and then I will answer all of your questions. Thank you.
Can I?
Thank you. And he just like this. And he'll slide by and just trying to go towards where the spinal column is, and pulls out some more syringes and begins to take fluid from them.
You see that same head that was starting to grow. As you reach towards the spinal column, you just see before it finally is.
And then he'll take part of the like jaw and the skull of one of the Hydra parts and put it inside of a bag that you see of other little corpse bits.
Yeah,
It's
you could
just
probably
this-
fit like a tooth in there.
Okay, cool.
And like it needs to be like one of the small ones. 'cause this thing's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, just one of the smaller bits, and
Just gonna
put
wear a
that back
big
there
shark
as well.
necklace.
Oh, right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you all for your service. I believe this is where we part ways.
Absolutely not. You're dying. Stop.
All right.
And she's going to come over and just like put her hand
He
very
backs
much in front of your
immediately.
face.
Immediately starts like put his hands up and backs up.
I
don't.
Why are you flinching?
I don't normally get this close to people. So,
Why?
I just watched you crawl out of that carcass. It's
not people. So,
Me's got a point. It's not.
It's
Sorry.
very flattering that you think I'm people. Can I help you, please, before you go scurrying off into the dark?
it won't work. And I can't explain why, because if I do, you'll try to kill me.
Is that right? So you know me
Yeah.
that well. You know you never asked my name.
Well, I need to know your name.
Seem to think you know much more. When really you thought we were trying to rob you as we saved your life.
Most people around these parts are robbers.
We're not from around these parts.
Oh. Oh, all right. My name is Kade. Nice to meet you.
Said that 3 minutes ago. It's all right. It's all right. Say it
I
again.
just need to heal real quick. If you just give me 1 second. If you wouldn't mind looking away.
Ilora crosses her arms.
For what reason?
Is this
Gonna
where
do
we'll be
something
rest?
nasty?
Is this where we're going to be resting for the night, or are we going to move?
Oh, you're resting with us now. You didn't want to hang out with us.
Well, if I'm going to do this, it's going to take a while. So,
Well, technically speaking,
We
this was
were
where
just
we
about-
were going to rest.
well, it's safe now.
We were just about to make some food.
Right. All right. He'll kneel down and he pulls out the large bag that's behind him. And there is this rotting smell that immediately would make anybody gag that comes out as he lifts it up. And it's just feet, legs, torso, bits of flesh from other blighters. And he just scoops up a stack, like a handful of flesh, and places it on a wound, and it just begins to absorb just inside of it and then suture itself close. All
Are
right.
you a blighter?
No, but I'm not Yeah, not really alive per se.
You've gone through your transfusions.
It's a bit complicated.
We got time.
Good. We can do that after I heal. So.
You smell absolutely rancid, by the way.
I know, that's what people tell me. That's why people don't come near me.
Can't you put some flowers in your pocket or something?
I don't think that changes that smell.
We can certainly try. And you
You
can
can
see
certainly try.
the second you took this out, with her feline senses, everything's a little bit more pungent. She
Yeah.
immediately put her bandana up over her nose. It's a bit much.
Can I... My audio is insane right now. Hold on.
It's only a little.
How about now?
Only a little down. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
think so?
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I make some sort of roll to understand maybe some knowledge from the past when I was training under Magister Shin about those who use blood magic? Just sort of how their bodies function?
Yeah. This will be a knowledge roll.
It's a deep cut. We're going way back.
No, that's fine. I'm fine with knowledge. That's fine. I'm totally knowledgeable. You guys
very
have no
smart.
idea how knowledgeable I am.
You're
Just
so smart.
wait. So
I-
knowledgeable.
You could roll
I'll
high.
say the difficulty of this is probably gonna be, I think, like 18.
Johnny.
Okay.
That's too
Well,
high.
I can't do that then. So, well, let's just see what happens.
Oh.
Not with that attitude.
That is a 14 with fear.
Okay. You've heard of blood magic. It was one of those things that was not taught under the Magister. So that's why you don't know too much about it. It's like a great pop culture reference is like, it's like the dark side. If you go down that route, there's a lot of power, but there's also a lot of really evil shit you can do with it. So they didn't even teach it at all.
It's strong, but it's a little spicy.
I think I'm going to regard
Very spicy.
I'm going to regard Kade with a very kind of cold stiffness and almost deliberately position myself as far away at camp pretty much at all times.
So you're gonna bunk down with us, or
Sure,
if
if you
everybody's all right with that.
yeah, I mean, if you have me, I don't want to impose.
Crucible takes note of Torin's body language and does intentionally turn to him to see how he's feeling about that.
At the mention of him bunking down, I think there's definitely a shift in Torin since Templeton, in that he is trying to move past the abrasiveness of his behavior. But in this, even he understands that it's awfully rude to assume that just because he is feeling away means that everybody else is feeling away. So I'll give some sort of shrug and a nod, it's not my call. You make the call.
Okay. How's Ilora looking?
Ilora is fervently cooking the game that you caught, as if needing to do something with her hands, but her eyes are trained on Kade. They do not leave. And I think there's a little bit of that scientist brain going on in her mind of how long she's wanted to get a blighter to just talk to her. And here's someone who's got blighter parts but isn't Blighter, but could have insights that she needs now.
Yeah.
And she has already put the hope of a cure not to rest, but to so far in the back burner that she doesn't prioritize it anymore. It's just about getting you two to where we need to go alive. And so she's watching Kade. And if you say you can bunk down with us, her eyes only dart to you quickly, but they're right back on Kade. And she's nodding.
Right. I don't have an issue with it. I mean, you did a lot of running during the battle, I will say. But you did help us to a degree.
I apologize. When I start losing blood, I just want to, I just want to, get in there.
Now, I need to confirm something.
It's very fun.
But, I can see
losing the blood or fighting.
Yes.
Fascinating. Do you eat?
No, well, keep up appearances. If
Good, but we're not wasting
people,
rations on it.
Yeah, no, don't. I mean, I still taste this stuff, so, but I mean, if you make something nice and want me to taste it, I'll taste it. But,
fascinating.
It's about, so do I sleep? Where do I sleep?
Wait,
you want me to sleep in the trees?
Hold on.
Sorry, the trees?
Oh, well, it's just a nice and safe place, so you don't...
I've slept in a tree before. Trees can...
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I'm fine with this idea.
I need to confirm something really quick.
Yes.
You don't need blood from living things, right?
No.
Just making sure.
Well...
Because if I wake up in the middle of the night with you holding a syringe over my chest, I'm going to have a problem with it.
No, the syringe is as for my mutagens.
Okay.
My specialty is that I can take some blood and use my magic to manipulate the blood, and then it gives me benefits.
Yes, you look like you are benefiting, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm going to put some flowers in your pockets.
Okay. That's very kind.
She's going to gather some genuinely right now.
And he has like
our makeshift home.
The aura of like an awkward teenager. Like it's like he has the energy of just like Napoleon Dynamite. Just truly like outside of combat, he does not know what to do with himself in a social situation. There's constantly like, do I put my hands in my pockets? No, do I keep them to the side? Do I hold my hands? That's weird.
Eye contact? Too much eye contact?
No, he actively is avoiding like making eye contact with anyone for more than a couple of seconds.
Ilora just said she wasn't going to waste any rations. So she gives bowls full to Torin and to Crucible, and she saves one for herself, and she'll give a small cup for taste and for inclusion and to give something for you to do, something to do with your hands, something to hold to Kade. And we'll say, well, it's not much for flavor, but it's what we have.
Oh, thank you. He'll cup it, and he wears gloves and gauntlets and long sleeves. Like you cannot see his body.
Yeah.
You just see the gray of the tough skin on his face and his matted hair. And he takes the bowl, he turns around, pulls down his mask to take a sip, and then just pulls up his mask, and it's just and he turns around. He's crying. This is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. Thank you. And hands it back. All right.
And you said there wouldn't be crying in episode 1.
And then he takes out his the two swords that are his bow, and then just starts climbing up the tree
Okay.
to set up his bed for the evening.
Oh.
Elora's holding the little cup and just like watches you go up, like scurry up the tree,
He's quick.
and looks at Torin and raises an eyebrow.
You want
And
my
sets
honest
the cup
opinion?
away. She swallows the smart aleck thing she was going to say and then just says, of course.
Before all this, I ran with a rather unsightly crowd. We did what we could to survive, make enough money to get by. And there are a lot of moves that this kid is pulling that we would pull. You want my honest opinion? I think it's a danger for him to be around. But it's not my call. Just be careful.
Ilora is recognizing that you said it's not your call, which implies that it's more hers than yours, which she like notes but doesn't say anything about, and just looks up at the trees and says, if our betters were here, they would want him to stay where it's safe in numbers.
Even without knowing a thing about him.
Torin, if we do not have faith in those around us, then there is no hope for anything better. We can try, at least. We owe it to try.
Understood. I know you keep putting
sigh
down.
of defeat. Been waiting so long for it.
Find your victories where you can, Ilora. Here's another. Every time you put down this food as something not flavorful, I think you're selling yourself short.
That's kind, Torin. Thank you. Is that your way of asking for seconds? Or are we friends?
Not a month ago, you would use any opportunity to disparage me verbally, and now you're asking if we're friends. What changed other than your brother not being around?
What changed? We went through much together, Torin. I broke bones to ensure your safety. I would do it again. That is what changed. I realized that your value had nothing to do with your skills and your power. Has nothing to do with my brother. But I will take that as an answer that you would like seconds, and that we are not yet friends. And she'll come over and just ladle a big old slop into your bowl.
That came off more rough than I intended. I am trying to fix that. I apologize. Anyway,
I
thank
think
you.
Ilora looks at you over her shoulder, and you do see the blood there. She hasn't cleaned up yet. No, we haven't had any chance to do anything just yet. So you see a lot of gaping wounds. And she goes, "It's all right. I can take it."
And that with the moment he sees the wounds, Crucible, do you have any bandages? And he'll like set his bowl to the side. Sit.
Actually, I'll be right back. And as she's climbing up to see Kade, but as she is, her bottom paw just toe touches right on the bark as she's making her climb. And from that touch, you see an instant blanket of bioluminescent moss just spread out across the tree. And it kind of ripples out in a wave, and I'm getting a little creative with how this works. But this place where we just had a terrible, not great battle, everyone, and I hope this doesn't hurt Kade. Guess we'll find out. But what you feel in this space is all of the ways the land has given to the things around it instead of taken. So you can feel the path of a doe crossing by with her fawn, and you can feel the sun shining through the leaves, even though I'm assuming it's nighttime. Yes? And you can feel how that cascades through waving leaves in the branches. And none of this is actually happening, but it almost feels like a dream. Like the natural movement of this area, there's nothing bad or terrible or harmful about it. And everybody's going to heal 2 hit points if you haven't yet. So she doesn't turn around with bandages, because this is something she would normally do, but she feels like she can't. But she'll still give. And she scurries up the tree after Kade.
Are you being stealthy?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good.
Hey, you're a bit weird. I want to talk to you. Hey. Now, come on.
Sure.
Is this all right?
Yeah.
You got family?
He's made a little bed of rope, the little hammock. Sure.
Where'd you come from?
That's a long story. But I travel
again.
a lot.
I've got time.
I'm well aware, but I came from farther north or east. Was traveling around this way. Once people find out what I am, they don't. They get scared because they think I'm infected. So,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I came up upon you and you were like a hawking and you were running around and your eyes were going, it was a lot. It was a lot.
So, people try
but you're
to
fine.
rob me or kill me.
What do you have worth stealing? You got body parts in a bag.
Nothing. They're just afraid of me.
Well, I'm not
Fear will
afraid
make
of you.
people do sad things.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that people try to kill you. That's a bit much.
Yeah. But
I'm not scared. I'm more curious than anything.
yeah. I just I hunt monsters. That's really about it.
That's it. Are you here for anything special? Or was it the Hydra that you were tracking? That was a special trophy kill.
I didn't expect it to be that big.
But now
I
you're
set
smiling
up-
because it's exciting. I could tell. I could tell.
I set up little traps for bad people, and they sprung one of the traps. So, like,
bad people.
you know, the people who like to wait by highways and in the forest to try to.
Yeah, the readers.
So what I'll do is use them as bait for blighters that I want to try to capture.
I got a friend who does that sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. Very cool. So if you do something like he does, maybe you're cool too. And weird and cool. You can be both.
Oh, that's fortunate.
Yeah.
I don't really have a purpose beyond this. I've just...
You don't need one. Necessarily.
But what are you all doing out here? It's short of your offering.
We are... Well, we were looking for... cure. But I imagine that wouldn't be good for you, actually.
I mean, I would like a cure. Not necessarily a cure for the virus, but a cure for my condition.
Are you unhappy with how you are right now? Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we're doing quite a bit at the moment, but I got no problem looking if you're gonna get on with us.
Well, I'm not really alive, per se.
I don't really care. You seem nice.
You all are very kind, and I don't know why.
It's because we could die at any moment. So we might as well be good while we're here.
I never thought about it that way.
It's true. And I've got no reason to be mean to you. I mean, you're a little stinky. I'm sorry. I'll stop saying it.
I'd appreciate it.
Here's some flowers. Put them in your pockets.
I can't help it. I'm rotting on the inside.
Okay, well, now you say it like that, I take it back. I feel you said that way on purpose to make me feel bad, and it worked. Good job.
No, it is the first thing that people tend to notice about me.
Sorry, it's the nose.
Yeah.
I'll get used to it, though.
Right. But how are you supposed to find a cure out here?
That's really a loaded question. By doing our best? I don't fucking know. What else is there to do, really?
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, is it like a flower or a person? I can do tracking.
Well. Oh, wait. We were looking with Jonny out of character. We were looking for a scientist. But we don't have anything. Do we have? We have stuff of their belongings. Yes, we do because we looked at the research.
You have research paper. Yeah, you have research papers.
Okay, so what do you need to track a person?
Blood.
Blood. Shit. Oh, was that? Well, not shit. You don't need shit. That was more of an expletive.
Well, I mean, there can be blood inside of it, but they got conditions.
Was there any blood on the research? Because it was must when we found it.
Right, but there was no blood on this.
All right.
So is your unbloodless person in these woods?
I'm sorry, what? I'm bloodless.
Well, you said they weren't bleeding, so.
Yeah, they weren't bleeding. They were scientists. Found their research, and unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you in the way of finding them.
Well, if they've been
Blood
bleeding somewhere around here, or if they were traveling in the group, you know.
Maybe. With a short.
I mean, there are a lot of reavers
Oh no,
in
but
this
we don't need to
area.
put you to work right away. Did you want more food? I saw you crying.
No, I'm
And it's
fine.
good. Ilora will give you more if you ask for it.
But you have to be careful that I've been here for a few weeks while I was tracking down different things. I've seen people come through.
How many?
I'm not quite sure, but
Hmm.
I try to avoid big groups, especially reavers.
They were reavers.
I've had run-ins with them in the past. At one point, I tried joining them, but then they found out who I
Really?
was. Well, what I am specifically.
You keep saying that. When did this happen to you? How long have you been like this?
Since I was a child.
Huh? Oh, I mean, were you born? I'm sorry, these are invasive questions. I'm just pretty curious. Was this done to you, or were you just born this way?
I don't know. It's kind of like well, I wasn't born this way. I was born, my mother was a dwarf.
Okay.
My father was Earthkin. And I died. But then I got brought back.
Whoa, as a kid?
Yeah. It's my death reanimated me.
You.
That part I'm still a little fuzzy on. I don't know
No, it's fine.
if it was my magic that did it or something else.
Does it feel bad? Or do you feel bad about it because of how people react to you?
I think I feel cold all the time.
All the time. Does a blanket help?
No, it's that kind of cold from
Inside.
no one wants to be near you. So,
I'm here.
yeah, you are. But, it's been a long time like this. So, I apologize. I'm not accustomed.
You got nothing to apologize for.
Right.
Even though that was pretty freaky what you did with the spinal column down there.
Yeah.
You're pretty hardcore. Yeah.
I realized that I could manipulate blighter blood to enhance myself.
It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. It's freaky, but it's pretty cool.
Okay, no one's ever said that before. I think
I'm just saying. I've never seen anything like it.
I think I'm the only one who could do this.
Maybe people are just jealous.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's the story I'm going with. I'm going to stick with it too.
It's a bit of a tough prerequisite to be dead, but...
Yeah, it's a high bar. Yes, I agree. Yes.
But my hunt is complete. I can... I've been in these woods for a few weeks, so I can help guide you around. Help you try to find who you're looking for.
I would love that. Yeah. You should hang out with us.
All right.
Okay. Not a big deal. You're fine. I'm smiling. I'm happy to be here. You're maybe happy to be
The other two.
Yeah.
The sad wizard.
Yeah. Torin.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he likes me very much.
Well, he's got a certain way of doing things, and he's got to warm up to you. Listen, some days he's chilly with me, and I've known him since I was 10.
Oh.
All
right.
Put in some time, and you show him you're kind. I think I'll warm up. Just take a little bit of time.
And then the angel, what was their name?
That's Ilora. Huh? What for?
No, they were incredible. The way they soared through the air.
I know.
The light that they casted.
I know.
It was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I'm well aware we are having... Yes, I agree. Don't tell her I said that right now. It would not be a good time.
Oh, do you love her?
What?
Sorry, do you love her? I'm sorry, I must not have enunciated it.
No, I'm going to let you go to sleep. Are you tired? You look tired.
I am, but going to sleep, I try to stay awake for as long as possible.
Okay, yeah. I try to sleep, but I want you get your rest because we're going to be better friends tomorrow. And it's just good. Yeah. Is your bed okay? Do you want more food?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. We will talk more tomorrow.
Are you all right?
No. She's going
No.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Well, with that, is there any last things that we want to do before closing out episode 1 of season 2?
Could I maybe get a little bit of a rest and maybe heal some of these gaping wounds on my body?
I was gonna do
my wounds. You all will get a long rest. Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yes. We will be picking up the next episode the next day. So
Okay,
you will all be able to get your rest.
Thank you so
But
much.
before we get to that next day, tonight's session must come to a close. So, season 2, baby! What a hell of a way to get started.
Whoa.
More to come. More huge things. You're not even ready.
My goodness.
I can't believe you brought us a baby blighter.
This character is absolutely insane, and I am so excited to see everything unfold for the next season. But to all of you, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Yes. We are so overwhelmed with the feedback that we've gotten and the overall acceptance of this story. Y'all have been just insane. We hit 10K views on episode 1 on YouTube just 2 weeks ago. It's been insane. So thank you all for being here. We wouldn't be here without you, and we are so ready to tell this story with all of you. So with that, go around the table and tell everybody who we are, if they don't know already, starting with Daniel.
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Daniel K. Hargrove, also known as Daniel the DM. And guys, I played Kade. Shout out to Royla. I love that character very, very much. But yeah, so great to be here, and I'm super excited to be back. You can find me all over the internet as at Daniel the DM. We're back, baby! Hashtag get woo! Hashtag bit, boys!
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We're going on over to
can
Kelly.
Get Bit happen. Hi, I'm Kelly. I go by the Kill Hop on the internet. I'm just happy to be here. I love all these people so much. I love this game. I'm so happy we're doing this again. And I just have a lot of feelings. I'll probably cry about it later, but in a good way. That's it. That's all I got. I just love it here. I love it here. Ooh.
Yep, me too. All right, over to Meadow.
Oh, howdy. I'm Meadow. I've been Meadow and will hopefully continue to be Meadow in the future. I'm Howdy Love Darlin on all the stuff everywhere, all the time. And I've played Ilora, who I'm just so excited. I think we planted a lot of really good seeds, and I can't wait to do the whole rest of the season. I'm really stoked. And I'm chomping at the bit. And now I get to be tortured and physical. Now I get to be my own twin.
No.
So I can't wait. I'm very happy. I am so stoked to learn more about Kade. And yeah, see you guys soon.
Woo. Kujo.
Hello, everyone. I am Kujo. I have been your con crud person, sad boy sorcerer today.
Spell
I'm so
boy.
glad.
Spell
Sad boy
boy.
sorcery.
Spell boy.
Oh, damn you.
Singular
It's still spell boy.
I don't
Boys.
like that.
Listen, distance does not get in between spell boys.
That's true.
Okay.
Spell boys are
Spell boys is timeless. You pick up
Buildings
your little tin can walkie-talkies and it's fine.
True.
buildings burn, people die, but spell boys are forever.
Forever.
Did you cast a spell today? That sounds lovely. I'm so proud of you.
I did. I made
That's
I made the
wonderful.
ground.
Yeah.
I made the ground a little deeper.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's not.
That's amazing.
It really
That's
wasn't.
so cool.
Believe it or not, I cast a fireball today.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah. You can follow Crit Hit Chronicles for more TTRPG content, or you can follow me at Kujo Plays Games for my personal stuff. If you're interested in Daggerheart, what's better than Daggerheart? More Daggerheart. This Thursday is going to be the launch of another Daggerheart miniseries, Kingdom Hearts Worlds.
Let's
of Hearts.
go.
It's going to be so much
But it's straight in
fun.
my veins.
I am so excited for that. So yeah, there's that. And then Friday, we've got Shadows Over Baldur's Gate, our spiritual sequel to the award-winning video game Baldur's Gate 3, where there might be a new cast member showing up soon. Oh my god. But in the meantime, go check out season 1 if you haven't. Season 1 of Bitten is all available up on YouTube for you to peruse and cry at your leisure. So yeah, thank you guys
There's a
so
lot
much
of
for
that.
being a part of tonight. I'm so excited for this season. I'm so excited to see where things lead. It's going to be great.
It's going to be amazing, and I am so excited. I'm Jonny. I am the GM. Yeah, like Kujo said, if you want to check out season 1 and get caught up, you can go to bit.ly/bittenap. If you're watching the recording, you could just go in this playlist that we have for Bitten, and it's right there. We are just so fucking excited to be back, as we've already
I'm so
all
happy.
said. And this story is going to be good, y'all. I am so excited for what we have in store.
My heart.
But with that, thank you,
I have
everyone.
a channel to raid if we would
Let's
like.
do it.
It's gonna be Captain Robert, a very
Oh,
dear,
yeah.
dear friend. They are currently playing some D&D, so I figure why not pass along the good vibes over to Captain Robert.
No.
That was not me
There we go.
attacking Captain Robert. That was me shooting the
All
good
right.
vibes. Good night. Just
No,
take
it's
care.
too late. We're telling him that you attacked him.
No,
Let me be
no,
clear.
no.
I'm gonna click start raid, and then we're gonna do the 10-second thing.
Yep.
All right,
So-
let's do it.
To those in chat, we love you. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Stick around for the whole next season of Bitten. We'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.